Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to completely flip how you think about one of the most recognizable brands on the planet. I mean, when you hear Walmart, your brain probably jumps straight to those massive physical buildings, the hum of fluorescent lights, and, buying mayonnaise in 10-pound tubs. But that image, it is hopelessly out of date. Today, we're breaking down what has actually become a highly profitable, tech-driven global commerce ecosystem. By looking at their fiscal year 2026 strategy, we'll uncover exactly how a traditional discount retailer absolutely transformed itself into a logistics, advertising, and AI powerhouse.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap and break down this massive corporate machine piece by piece. We'll be hitting 5 key areas. First, the big box foundation. Second, the omni-channel evolution. Third, the new profit engines. Fourth, how it's powered by AI. And finally, the financial payoff. Let's get into it.
Section 1. The Big Box Foundation, anchored in everyday low prices. Sam Walton's legacy of cost leadership is absolutely the historical bedrock here. But as you'll see, it's definitely no longer the entire story.
We absolutely have to acknowledge that foundational cost leadership, though. They achieve those famous everyday low prices through just unmatched purchasing power, really tough direct negotiations with suppliers, and highly automated supply chains. Now, you might be wondering, why does this matter so much right now? Well, during periods of inflation, this literally becomes a superpower. When consumers are feeling the pinch and looking for value, Walmart can aggressively sweep up market share from competitors who simply cannot match their massive scale.
Let's move to Section 2 and see how this builds into the omni-channel evolution, blurring the lines of retail. This is the first major paradigm shift we need to unpack.
The old way of retail, the traditional model, treats physical stores and online websites as totally separate, siloed businesses. But Walmart? They've blurred those lines completely to create a true omni-channel ecosystem. Think about it. You might browse for something on their app, swing by to pick up groceries curbside, and then have another item delivered right to your front door from a third-party seller, all totally seamlessly. It's all about meeting the customer exactly where they are, whether that's online or offline.
And that brings us to a mind-blowing number 5,000. Walmart operates over 5,000 physical stores in the U.S. alone. But here is the critical shift in their thinking. Those physical buildings, they aren't just there to drive foot traffic anymore. No, they are actively functioning as local mini-fulfillment centers. Having that vast physical footprint allows for incredibly fast delivery and pickup services right in your own neighborhood. It's a massive, built-in structural edge that purely digital competitors, even giants like Amazon, simply cannot easily replicate.
And the results of weaponizing those physical stores? Honestly, they're staggering. Store-fulfilled delivery channels grew by more than 50% in FY 2026 alone. 50%. This proves that a physical footprint directly translates into massive digital growth. By treating their regional stores as logistics hubs and backing them up with automated fulfillment facilities, they're unlocking the kind of lightning-fast delivery speeds that send customer satisfaction straight through the roof.
Let's jump to Section 3, the new profit engines, selling services and attention. This is where we pivot from selling physical goods to the real aha moment of this whole explainer.
Now, what's really interesting here is that a massive 27% chunk of operating profit is now coming entirely from advertising and memberships, things like Walmart Plus and Sam's Club. To put that into perspective, just a few years ago, that slice was a mere 9%. They're building out these recurring revenue streams by offering free delivery and fuel discounts while simultaneously creating highly profitable retail media networks where brands literally pay to promote their products. It means Walmart is generating massive profits without carrying the inventory risks of traditional retail.
Just look at the rapid-fire growth numbers for FY 2026. Global e-commerce is up 24%. U.S. e-commerce grew 27%, marking multiple consecutive quarters of 20+% growth. But the absolute standout? That 37% explosion in global advertising. Through their Walmart Connect network, brands are paying top dollar to get in front of shoppers on Walmart.com, on their mobile apps, and even on in-store digital screens. These asset-light businesses are booming, and they're fundamentally rewriting the company's financial DNA.
This actually perfectly illustrates a fascinating shift in who exactly is shopping at Walmart these days. Historically, we kind of think of their core demographic as lower and middle-income shoppers, right? But actually, households earning over $100,000 annually are now a major force driving their e-commerce growth. Wealthier shoppers are feeling the sting of inflation too. Pair that need for value with vastly improved online experiences and premium brands on their digital marketplace, and Walmart is successfully capturing a totally new, high-spending demographic.
All right, Section 4, powered by AI, the tech backbone. Let's transition to the futuristic core of the company and look at the hidden engine making all this scale manageable.
Walmart actually describes its management philosophy as people-led, tech-powered. See, they aren't trying to build some completely faceless robot workforce. Far from it. Instead, they're leveraging artificial intelligence to augment and empower their human associates. A really cool example of this is their conversational shopping assistant named Sparky, alongside several internal AI tools designed specifically to help store employees and suppliers work smarter, not harder. Technology is the tool, but human operational excellence is still the real driver.
We can really break Walmart's AI strategy down into 3 distinct pillars. First up, customer experience, using AI for personalized promotions, hyper-accurate product recommendations, and search optimization. Second is operations, deploying advanced algorithms for highly complex route planning, inventory management, and fine-tuning pricing. And third, employee productivity, using AI to streamline workforce scheduling, power training systems, and support daily store ops. So AI is literally impacting every single layer of the business, all the way from the massive warehouse hubs right down to the consumer smartphone screen in their pocket.
And get this tech-powered, omni-channel blueprint isn't just an American phenomenon. They are successfully exporting it all over the world. Walmart is adapting these exact same strategies to fit local market conditions in Canada, Mexico, China, and particularly in India through their major stake in Flipkart. This positions them perfectly to ride the massive wave of rapid e-commerce and quick commerce growth happening right now in emerging global markets. Finally, let's look at Section 5, the financial payoff. This is the definitive proof of the paradigm shift. Let's bring this narrative home.
I want to guide you through these FY 2026 financial highlights because these numbers are just staggering. We're talking about approximately $713 billion in annual revenue. $713 billion. And alongside that mind-boggling scale, you see the aggressive growth of the new ecosystem we've been talking about. 24% growth in global e-commerce, 37% growth in advertising, and over 15% growth in membership revenue globally. This isn't just theoretical strategy. This high-margin ecosystem is translating into massive, real-world dollars.
So the crucial point is this. Operating income is growing faster than overall sales revenue. Sure, raw scale is great, but improved profitability, that is the ultimate measure of this strategy's success. Because Walmart's newer businesses, those high-margin advertising networks, the membership services, the marketplace seller fees, because those are booming, the entire company is becoming substantially more efficient and profitable than it ever was when it relied purely on traditional discount retail.
I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Think about everything we've unpacked today. When a global ecosystem effortlessly combines 5,000 physical retail mini-fulfillment centers, a booming digital advertising network, highly automated global supply chains, and a cutting-edge AI infrastructure, does the line between a modern tech company and a traditional retailer even exist anymore? By combining their historical low-price edge with serious digital innovation, Walmart is completely redefining global commerce. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep questioning the systems that power our world. I'll catch you next time.